a lot of this domestic stuff is really starting to come to the other side. Like between the Johnny Depp thing and coming to here, like we really starting to see like women, they be pulling the horn. And then once we get in y'all business, we be like,
well, what happened?
Is it me, or is there a lot of news stories about all these female teachers and all these students?
Well, yeah, well that's been going on for a while.
But it's like an influx this year. It's like this chick and then this chick, and then they catch the chicks coming out of court.
Yeah.
Like, you my 13-year-old son. All this. It's pretty wild.
Wow.
It's because here's what happened. They did the Me Too movement, and they was like, men is the problem. And what y'all men need to do, y'all got to start going to therapy. So all the men started going to therapy.
All right.
And we started working through our own
Okay.
And then all our therapists was like, you can't blame yourself for everything.
Okay.
You got to look at who else is doing shit to you.
Oh,
okay?
shit.
And you looking at your girl, and you like, hold up, are you gaslighting me?
Yeah.
Wait, are you a narcissist?
Wow.
Yeah.
Right. You like, wait, hold on.
They done gave us all
I
the
think,
tools
right.
to understand what's
Narcissism.
happening. Yeah.
So now we
narcissism.
out, right? You see dudes now, we don't be out fist fighting in the street like we used to 10
Competing
years
on my
ago.
mental health.
We in there like really, we having conversations with one another, thinking about what's going on. Oh, then they got a text from his girl, like, change topic.
No. This is how men are now.
Right.
What did you say?
Right.
No.
Go ahead, say it again.
Say what you said.
No.
Why you gonna cheat?
I'm a what? I'm a.
Right. With
Why you
their face on the camera.
No,
Like,
I'm a what?
This is for my protection.
All right.
Because she's crazy.
I asked her to leave. I asked her to leave, and she's breaking my thing.
I asked her to leave.
I asked her to leave, and she's breaking my
Why you
things.
go? Why
are you
trip
breaking
over my
things?
popcorn machine?
Why won't you leave?
That's my
I'm
popcorn
asking
machine.
her to leave, guys.
That's my popcorn machine. You the one that cheated. Say that you cheated. Say it. Say that you cheated.
Yeah.
The guys from Fresh and
Y'all
Fit
fucked
say
up.
that you not worth my.
They blamed everything on men, and men, we so stupid, we believed it. We was like, everything must be our fault.
Right.
And then we went to therapists who was
Wow.
like, actually, you
Right,
human too.
right,
you deserve feelings
I'm
too.
human
And we like, what? Wait,
Yo.
explain. And now you got these young dudes who never even went through the trauma we went through.
Okay.
When we
Yeah.
was just letting do whatever they want. You know what I mean? And it works both ways, because that's like with Puffy, we knew what was happening. We just ain't say shit. We just like, you can do that.
Right.
And it went the other way too, where women was like, no, you can just abuse a man. It's fine.
And I
you can
think-
hit him. It's fine.
I think
And now it's all balancing out where Puffy can't do that no more. But
Yeah.
at the same time, ladies, a lot of y'all
going
can't
to
do
jail.
no more.
Y'all going to jail.
I think, and we might have learned it from the younger generation, because they got good at exposing everybody.
Right.
Like young people don't give a.
And they got the
They
whole
exposing
internet.
their parents.
They got the whole internet to prove their point.
Remember when we was kids? If your parents was abusive in the house, you just kind of ate that.
Right.
Yeah, man.
You didn't even tell nobody.
You know what it was?
Right.
Like,
It
if
was
your
that-
teacher was like, where you get that black eye? You'd be like, oh, I fucked up.
Yeah. It was always that
Right.
mysterious bruise.
Right.
Now,
Oh,
You
yeah.
all
had
had
was-
him. What happened to your arm? Nothing.
Right.
Nothing. Fell down the
Now
The
steps.
thing is, when the other kids would tell you that, you believed them. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you thought it was okay. You was like, no, I fell too. I stay
Yeah.
falling like everybody stay falling. Like, you
That's
don't
a-
realize that until you like
Old.
13-ish. And you like, wait, we was all getting hit.
bruh, I had a realization this morning, and this was heavy, but it was like I was realizing, some of the best decisions I've ever could have made was walking away from some of the people that I loved, just as the relationships got tumultuous, because it's like the way I knew how to handle myself or didn't know how to handle myself, I would have killed somebody.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
it's like, some people think I'm a piece of shit for walking away, and it's like, no, I didn't have my feelings under control.
Right. You was
And
protecting your mental health.
right,
I saved
like,
You didn't even know.
Right.
I saved
You was like, I need some me time. I need a moment to
So I
reflect.
don't motherfucker.
Because you don't know no better,
And
man.
it's funny because all that that we found that was like good for our brain, we used to like tease each other for that. Like, this nigga need time for himself. Out of here. Look at this trying to talk about how I made him feel. What else? What else I do to you? Boo-hoo.
Yeah. Boo,
Outta here.
nigga.
Right.
Oh,
Your
this is my
feelings.
favorite. Don't you ever in your life tell me about your feelings.
Right,
like that.
right.
Yeah.
You used to say that.
Right. So it wasn't even, we didn't even have the room to explore.
And do you know how crazy that is? Where if you spend most of your time around your homies and they don't want to hear shit about your feelings,
They don't.
and
no.
now you go home to your girl and she's like, "Well, you'll never tell me how you feel." And it's
Right.
like,
right.
I've been working
I'm not
hard to
supposed
suppress
to.
this shit 15 hours a day. All right.
Right. And then it's funny because like the young cats don't be like that at all. Like I was hanging out with fucking Max Manikoff one time.
Why you be hanging out with these Mooks, man.
Max is awesome. Max is lit. Out of here.
Max,
But it was when I just got back, and he took me
right.
to that shit in the Lower East Side, whatever. But he had his homegirl with him.
Yeah.
And I was hitting on his homegirl, and this thing came up after. He was like, "Yo, I just want you to know, my homegirl was a little uncomfortable with the way you was hitting on her, with all the hookup culture. She thought it was just friends and shit." And I was like, "I respect that.
Fair.
That shit cool."
And see,
Like, I wouldn't have did that.
I'm such an old toxic. I'm like, that just hating.
No, but he wasn't though.
That's your
Because he
girl.
didn't say it in front
That's
of
what I'm
her.
saying.
He didn't like shout me out. Like pull me to the side. He was like, "Yo, I just want to, He's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
fuck with you.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da.
yeah.
I just want to say, my homegirl's a little uncomfortable with what you did earlier." He wasn't like, "Yo, what you did to my friend?" Nothing like that.
Right,
Nobody even knew what happened. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Okay,
And then we
yeah.
hit back the floor. I apologize
Yeah, shout out to
her.
Max. You
know what I'm
cool.
saying?
This episode of No Need for Apologies was performed in front of a studio full of people that were half listening while they were working on something else.